What's up YouTube, it is me, KingDezire, coming to you guys with episode 2 of our tips and tricks series that we started here on the channel. And if you haven't seen episode 1 yet, be sure to go check in the description, go check out episode 1 before you watch this video. Today we're going to be talking about routes and weapons, preferably the SMGs for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So a lot of people have asked me on stream, and on Xbox, what's the key to getting a lot of kills in a match? And a lot of people have their own ideas and their own opinions on it, but personally, it's all about routes. Now, what are routes? For those of you guys that are wondering what routes are, they're basically the path in which you run in a multiplayer match. So everyone has their own set routes, everyone plays a certain way, and a lot of people have their own kind of style of play and whatnot, and it all really varies on the person, and it depends on like their mentality towards the game. So those people that camp a lot or rarely ever run around, those are people who were unable to develop routes or have no routes to really run. They kind of just play however they feel comfortable. Sometimes sitting somewhere is more comfortable than running around and getting killed from places where you may not expect an enemy to be. It's a lot of different reasons why people camp and why people don't typically always run around. But if you're a person that wants to rush or has difficulty rushing Call of Duty, routes are key to a successful rush play. So what you guys are going to want to do is you're going to find your top 5 maps that you're probably the most comfortable with and run particular ways consistently every time you play on that map. Let's say, for example, let's use, for all extensive purposes, let's use this gameplay as an example, right? So as you guys see, throughout the gameplay, I run pretty much in one of two ways most of the game. I usually stay either on the far left side of the map or on the far right side of the map. I usually try to stay away from middle as much as possible, although you do see me go to mid quite a few times. But for the most part, I kind of stick to the right or left side of the map where I feel comfortable, where I feel I can win those gunfights, and where I can, truly melt kids in an aspect, I guess you could say. I try to avoid going out in the open and getting myself killed, basically, because as you guys know, when you're running out in the open, you're making yourself a very big target. And the chance of you getting killed while you're out in the open are kind of, the odds are against you on that one. So you're going to kind of want to stay where you're comfortable. Stay either on the left, on the right, or if you feel comfortable playing center or playing mid, then definitely play wherever you are the most comfortable and wherever you think you're going to be able to get the most kills and play basically your best. You kind of stay in the zones that you feel pretty much the most comfortable with, which is very important. And the guns you use as well while you're running your routes is very important. Particularly for most rushers, you're going to want to go with the submachine guns. Submachine guns in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 are extremely overpowered, extremely accurate, extremely deadly at close range, close to mid-range, and they basically will get the job done. ARs aren't very consistent in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, so I would not recommend making your routes or using routes with ARs. We're going to have a separate video on the assault rifles in this game at some point in the future. I didn't really want to get too into assault rifles because there's a lot behind ARs in this game, and each AR is kind of made for a set map. So you're going to want to use a particular AR for a particular set map. All the ARs do not work on all the maps. Some maps require fast guns, some maps require accurate guns, and some maps require, a slow pace weapon, a slow weapon that fires, kind of slowly, obviously. So every map is different, so every gun for every map is different. So I would definitely recommend using submachine guns 90% of the time as you play Call of Duty Black Ops 3, as SMGs work pretty much on all maps. There really isn't a map where the SMG doesn't work. Even the biggest maps in Black Ops 3 have their spots where SMGs are far superior than anything else. So I would definitely recommend you guys using SMGs, and I definitely would recommend you guys starting to practice your routes and start creating your own ways to run on each map and kind of doing your own thing. I hope this video was informative for some of you guys, and I hope this video did help some of you guys, get better, or maybe have a new mindset on what you may do when you play the game next. If this video did help you guys, and this video did give you guys a new tip, or if you learned something new, be sure to drop a like. Let's try to get this video to 5 likes. I would be very appreciated. Once again, drop a like, be sure to sub, and I'll see you dudes for the next episode of Daily Tips and Tricks. Peace, guys.